I had to leave. We had to leave our seats at a Brewer game one time. I took the kids when they were all little, and some guy behind us was drunk as shit. And he ended up puking all over himself. So I'm like, all right, let's go walk around. I've never, I would have way rather seen a chick getting finger banged. Here, kids, here's $20. Go get hot dogs.
You get hot dogs, really.
Dad's staying here. Should we get into, you guys want to do tuna take?
Yeah,
Tuna's
tuna take.
Yeah.
All right, so the fan tuna, we have already established we're going to start doing Tuna's take. So Tuna has a take on racism or stereotypes specifically. So his thought is that if it's based in fact, does that still make it racist, right? So he brought up like Asian people, slant eyes, right? He's like, well, you can't call them slant eyes, but they actually have slanted eyes. So what? Why is that racist if it's fucking true?
I think it's because you're pointing it out.
It's just a dick to point it out. Like it's probably like, hey, slant eye.
Yeah, it'd be like me going up to a black dude and saying the ER.
Right. Well, it'd be like, all right, like, yeah, I have a small penis, but I'd be pissed if you were like, hey, little dick, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of the same thing. If you guys got, Asian guys got slanted eyes, it's probably just the dick aspect of it, right? What's up, slant eye?
I don't think it's racist. It's a fact, but it's just the comedy and the insult of you just pointing it out.
Like, hey, you got slanted eyes.
So it's not racism. It's like what you guys said, just kind of being a dick.
So same thing with like black people. So the fact that they like watermelon, they were fed watermelon in the South in slave days because it was easy to grow. It was
Maybe
cheap,
they just don't want to be reminded of.
right? So tuna, his thought is it's not racist to joke about them eating watermelon because they do eat fucking watermelon. But here's the thing: I eat a shitload of watermelon.
Yeah, you eat too much watermelon. Well,
White
I think you're
people-
starting to run around C block and shit.
Have you ever seen when you pull out fucking watermelon cut up at a white person party? It's like a fucking like fireworks are going off
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. They just
Just
flock to
gone.
it.
I eat like my family and we eat like 4 watermelons a week.
Right. And like
Yeah.
the fried chicken thing.
Yeah,
Everybody loves fried chicken.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
How do you not like fried chicken?
So like I don't know. I don't see stereotypes that bad. Like there's white people with slanted fucking eyes. And if you go to Japan, they call you all kinds of fucking shit no matter what color you are.
Yeah,
Like it's a commercially available thing that everybody has racist shit going on. Nobody likes anybody else.
yeah. I think
Period.
everyone's racist.
I like everybody.
I mean, I don't
You hate
care.
people.
Oh, at this part.
Oh, here you like
yeah.
everybody. You're sitting here now.
Yeah. I hate people. Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna I hate people for the people that they are, not what color you are or whether you got fucking slanted eyes or
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's
I hate
it.
them for slanted eyes. The color. I'd hate.
Yeah, I would agree with Sky Daddy. I've never not liked somebody because of like of its physical attribute.
no, he's Mexican. I don't like him.
Right.
You never thought once like, oh, he's black. He must be a little bit dirty.
No, not dirty, lazy.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But
So
but it wasn't like this. Here's the thing. I've met black people, and I've never thought initially this guy's probably lazy because he's black. But I've met black people who are lazy and is like, oh, okay, so he is one of those. He is a lazy black, right?
he is one of those certified YNs.
But I've never made the assumption up front. But then as soon as they prove it to be true, I'm like, all right, I see it.
I had
I was waiting for it.
I had the pleasure of going down into Illinois a couple hours to meet Sky Mama's Papa.
Okay.
His
Alright.
Paul.
And I was sitting there, we were all just chilling at his place, listening to some music in the lawn, and who pulls up? Her grandpa. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, did you go see grandpa yet? And I was like, your grandpa? He's like, no, grandpa lives down there. So I went and met her great grandpa,
Oh shit.
who was like originally, I think, a magazine salesman in Chicago.
Okay.
And he was like getting into this story, and we're sitting there talking to him. And then he was like, man, the blacks really ruined that place. And the guy like all stone faced and like looked off in the distance and was having like a Vietnam thing, I think.
Yeah.
It was like
Remembering the way Chicago was.
we
Yeah.
both looked at each other and we're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, the blacks really destroyed that place.
Yeah.
It was a city you could be in.
Yeah, it was beautiful once, but they really ruined it.
Yeah, does that make me fucked up then? Because, like, I agree with his grandpa. Like, because if it was me, I'd be like, fucking A, right, dude?
Well, if you
No.
get the same amount of white people in there, they're gonna do the same thing. It doesn't matter what color they are. It's just a population fucking issue at that point.
Well,
Like there's white gangs, there's white gangbangers. The white people want to do gang activity too.
here's the thing. To an extent, here's what I think it is. I don't think it's the population. I think it's like systemic. What do you guys think of that? So it's the black people, but it's how they react to the environment that they're forced in, right? They put them in a large population in a small area. They take away opportunities for employment, right? They make it hard to own vehicles. Like you go to Chicago, you can't just park a car on the street, right? You strip out financial resources, right? And then that's the reaction to that, right? So you kind of you want us, this is what you give us, so this is how we're going to behave. You know what I mean?
Mosquito all around your face.
Because where you see it a lot of times in white people is the same thing will happen with no population. You go out to the middle of nowhere in the hills in Kentucky, right?
Mm.
And you get these white people who just live fucked up. And it's
Yeah.
not a population thing, but it's the lack of resources thing,
Mm.
right? And they start kind of living like animals. So I don't think it's the population. I think it's the environment around them. They suck all the resources out of those urban areas, right? They make it hard to, all the money is downtown in the financial district, right? What else is there for employment in a big city like Chicago? You've got stores, corner stores, this and that, but it's, there was a time when public transportation wasn't even very good. So it was even harder to fucking get a job back then. So that's kind of what I think it is. It's a more systemic thing. I think they forced them into. I actually watched this thing on it. So look at Compton, California. There was a time when Compton, California was a white area, it was a white neighborhood.
Mm.
But the banks came up with this plan to make even more money. And they started building an even nicer neighborhood away from Compton. And then they told the white people in Compton, they started slowly moving black people into Compton. And they were like, you guys deserve better than this, white people. You should sell your home to a black person and buy a nicer home away from the black people, right? And they were like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Well, let's do that. So what they did, they got the white people in Compton to put their houses on the market. Then they were the ones in control of the mortgages. So they gave these really subprime mortgages to the black families. They were charging them like 3 times the interest they were charging the white people, right? And then they also got the white people to take a mortgage on their new home, right? So they were just killing it. Then they knew the black families were most likely going to fucking forfeit their mortgages. They were going to default. They couldn't afford the interest rates. And then they were just going to resell that home to another black family that they were going to fuck on a shitty, subprime loan. And it was just, that's what happened in like the from like the 20s to the 50s in these urban areas, these big cities. That's how they switched to all black. That's how they turned to shit. You filled it with a population of people who essentially, you took away opportunity, you made it expensive to live, and you knew it was going to go bad, all to make money. That's what the banking industry did.
Right. Anybody would do the same thing.
There you go.
Any color would do
That
the
was
same
hot,
thing.
wasn't
It
it?
doesn't matter whether you're
Yeah, I don't give a shit, dude. I'm still gonna judge black people.
So they're still the N-word? Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't give a
That
fuck.
makes sense.
I mean, dude, it is what you make it, right? So they chose that. Whatever.
Well,
Fuck them.
that's
you
what
like
white
to see
people say.
homos naked.
Yeah,
That's what you're making.
It wouldn't be a
Or what is that? Homo.
wouldn't be a bad thing to see a homeless chick naked walking
I
around.
think it could be very bad.
Really?
Yeah. What would be good about it? When's the last time she bathed?
Who gives a shit? You're out here talking about fucking sheep,
Have
dude.
you ever seen bum fights?
Yeah.
Dude, those sheep fucking have a lot more respect for themselves. It is, that sheep doesn't have a choice. That homeless bitch did. I don't know. I'd probably fuck the sheep first.
I don't know, dude. You can always clean up the homeless person.
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
The bum fights.
The
Uh,
movies?
Oh, movies?
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about like
there's movies called
videos and
Bum
shit.
Fights. It's a series that was like came out on VHS
Is it where some dude pays them?
to do crazy shit. They're like
Yeah, that's what I
crackheads
was
and
saying.
homeless people, and he
Yeah.
like got in trouble for it, and they tried suing him. Was making them drive golf carts at the course with dildos strapped to their head.
Dude. Entrepreneurs.
He'd grease up a pole and tape $100 bill to the top of it, and just film homeless people and crackheads trying to get it and stuff.
Yeah, why couldn't you do that, dude? You're you're giving them opportunity. I'm gonna pay you.
Uh,
And it's like a movie. You're making a movie. You're acting, right? It's
my favorite one was they chained up a crackhead and they put a crack pipe and this little tiny plate with some crack and a crack pipe and like a couple $20 bills, and they put it so he could just touch it like with the tip of his finger if he was like fully stretched out. And they kept moving it back like so he could get it. And then
fucking
they left him overnight.
oh my god.
And did like a time lapse of him and all the shit he tried to do to get off the chain. And like he kept it just kept going back to him reaching for it for like hours, and then he'd like fuck around and go back to reaching for it for a little bit.
I don't see why that's wrong. I don't see why he got in trouble.
Right.
That's entertainment.
Yeah, unless you start like, against their will, tying them down and sodomizing them or something, right? Then it gets a little weird. But
And then you-
and then especially if they've agreed to it, like I'm gonna pay you $100 to do this, and they're like, okay, what's the problem? Anyway, so that's Tuna's take.
Jesus.
God damn, Tuna, that's really good stuff. Keep it coming in, bud.
Tuna ended racism.
Yep, we cracked it. It was all systemic. They were right the whole time.
I don't know.
Chicago is not ruined, guys.
What? Chicago's a shithole.
Yeah, I don't know if
You
racism
like
ended.
Chicago?
No.
I think
Fuck
racism got a little bit amplified now.
Wait, it's not just black people though. We gotta blame Boys Town and Ringley Field too.
Yeah. So Boys Town, that's all the homosexuals.
Yep.
And what's up with Wrigley Field?
That's where also the homosexual Cub fans go.
Aren't all Cub fans homosexuals?
Yeah.
Whoa, where's Chino to defend himself?
Like I know
And he's got
they go with their
some-
wives, dude, but shit
Go
like
Yellow Bears.
who was it to you? That guy with the bag of porn.
Oh yeah, my
Even
father.
if they're straight guys, they have bags of porn at home, gay porn.
So that makes it. There's probably a Cubs fan, right?
Yeah.
Fucking A. I mean, the math works.
The math works.
Yeah, I'm doing it in my head. Pop, 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 pop. Yep, checks out. Cubs fan equals homosexual.
Oh yeah.
I get it.
Dear Journal, tonight the score was 5-2.
The Cubs lost and I cried, and then I sucked this man's dick, and I feel better.
Did you see the video going around of the guy fingering the chick at the game?
No,
At the fucking baseball game?
nah.
Yeah, it's a long one too. Like they saw when it first started happening and started recording
Really?
until she was done.
Huh.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that would make an interesting game. Games can be boring. That would be fun.
They were talking shit about it the whole time. Like it must have been whoever girl was filming or her wife or
Yeah.
something. It was hilarious. She was talking so much shit, but what didn't stop them or anything. Like say anything to them. Like, hey, this kid's here.
Yeah, I had to leave. We had to leave our seats at a Brewer game one time. I took the kids when they were all little, and some guy behind us was drunk as shit. And he ended up puking all over himself. So I'm like, all right, let's go walk around. I've never, I would have way rather seen a chick getting finger banged. Hey, here, kids, here's $20. Go get hot dogs.
You get hot dogs, really.
Dad's staying here. Ask the guy, be like, hey, I can tell that thing's got room for another finger. Mind if I get in?
Jesus.
What else you got, Quentin?
Oh,
Quintillion?
Quintillion. You like that name?
The Shepherd.
Yeah.
I like the Shepherd.
I like
To
the
me, that's
Shepherd.
your new name.
For-
The
Yeah,
Shepherd.
that just means you fuck
Nah,
sheep.
dude.
No, dude, nobody has to know what it means. The Shepherd.
They just listen to the podcast. They know what the
No.
fuck it means.
Dude,
All
nobody
you
listens
gotta
to
do
this
is say,
podcast.
"Call me the Shepherd."
I said it would
brother.
take me like
that's enough.
I said it would take me like 2 weeks to become the shepherd. So
A week
that's
to
gotta
two,
give me
yeah.
some kind of points, you know.
You know what? I'm not saying in a negative way. I
You
think
definitely said a week. you
right.
said a
your
week
second week you would start. Dude, I said 30 minutes.
Yeah,
But
All
you
right.
came up with the line. You were like, "Call me the Shepherd," and that's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I think you should stick with that.
that was fantastic. I think that was cool.
Yeah, don't. We'll be like, "Hey, what's
Well-
up, Shepherd?
What do you
we
think,
got
Shep?
the shepherd.
The Shep in the house?
Dude, you need a shirt, dude. That's the shirt for the podcast. It's just gonna say, "I am the Shepherd."
Yeah.
Do I get the stick too?
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking A.
You get the shepherd.
Oh, yeah, we got all kinds of characters for this podcast. So
Big
now
gay
everyone will
Chelsea.
know who we were talking about now when we start referencing the Shepherd.
my favorite name you guys came up with was a big gay Chelsea.
Big Gay Chelsea. Like that one?
Yeah, that one's funny.
Big
Yeah.
gay Chelsea.
It really, I mean, it's not even a stretch, right? It literally is just him. Big Gay Chelsea.
Yeah. He is like the tallest motherfucker at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we got Yuck Mouth.
Yeah. We don't speak on Yuckmouth enough.
Yeah, we don't.
Who's Yuckmouth?
We got to give him a chance to come in.
Who is that though?
You know him. You hang out in his car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Didn't
Raiders fan.
Did some stories you wanted to get into?
About what?
I don't know. I thought on the way here you were like, "Oh yeah, I got
I said I can think of something.
some." Sky Daddy, you got some stories you want to get into?
I had an interesting thought yesterday while I was in the shower.
Yeah.
I had a flashback to when I was working at a horse boarding facility. So I was just doing like everything grounds maintenance, mowing the lawn, repairing fences, anything the guy needed me to do. And one time he needed me to sand down this board that they had put like a shellac clear coat on. And he gave me this sponge looking thing. And he's like, "This is 400 grit sandpaper." I was like, "This is a sponge." And he's like, "Yes, but it also has grit and it sands. So you're basically sanding, but you're like buffing."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Your finger is like 1,000 grit or 4,000 grit." I forget what the number was.
Yeah.
So your finger is basically sandpaper, just very, very fine sandpaper. You can buff shit out with it. And that got me thinking of how water carves holes in rocks and like shapes rivers
Yep.
and stuff. I wonder what the grit of a drop of water would be and how long before your car basically gets sanded down to bare metal from the rain.
Yeah.
How many years of rain will eat away at the paint job on a car?
Yeah, we'd have to test it because I mean, rainwater is going to be far less. There's far less grit in it, right? Other than like pollutants from the air, right, from the atmosphere. I think with river water, water that runs on the ground and carves rocks, that's picking up particles as well.
There's
right?
a lot of minerals in that water.
Yeah,
Right.
so the grit will be much higher
Mm.
in that water versus rainwater. But it would be so we'd have to. What do we do? It's probably just a simple evaporation test, right? So you evaporate rainwater and get the particles per million, see what's left over.
Is that how you do it?
I would guess that'd be the. So what we used to do in the rubber industry, we would test. That's how we tested liquid. You'd put it on a really hot burner in a little aluminum dish, and you would very rapidly evaporate the water,
Yeah.
and then all your particles that were left is what you test for your solids. How to test your solids and liquid is just through very rapid evaporation.
In that movie Blow, they do the same thing to test the cocaine
Yeah.
purity.
No. Is that with Johnny Depp?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an old one though.
It is old.
But yeah, you think about a river, every molecule of water that rushes past a rock or a riverbank or a sandbank picks up little bits of sand and stuff, which turns it into flowing sandpaper, essentially.
Right.
So you're right.
36,000 grit. A drop of water has a grit level.
Yeah, we could test it.
I wonder if it would rust away first.
Right.
Yeah, I'm guessing it would rust before it sands down to nothing. But is that then as the rust gets knocked off from the rain, is it kind of the same thing?
It's a
I
caterpillar.
don't know.
Kill it. Grounded. Kill it.
We just discussed the fucking grit level of water.
No, you guys
Yes,
did.
sir.
But
These
nobody else-
are the things I think of while I'm in the shower.
yeah, everyone. I think it's shit, not like that, but I do have a lot of thoughts in the shower. I talk to myself a lot in a lot of different voices. I always tend to see, like, go back to that southern accent in the shower and have conversations.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a southern accent, internal dialogue.
Oh yeah. Like sometimes I'll just start laughing in the shower, and Juanita's like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, "Ah, myself."
Get it.
I told myself a joke.
Yeah.
And it's funnier, especially if it's like, because black or not black, the southern accent gives me permission to be more dumb. I think in my head, right? I can like really think of dumb shit in the southern accent.
Meanwhile, Juanita's telling everybody he laughs at his wiener in the shower all the time. He's just in there laughing at it, and I ask him what he's laughing at, and he like tries to play it off. Like I don't know, it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, the good old southern accent.
What are they doing with their wieners in the shower?
It's a mystery, but it's funny.
My mama
So-
told me the other day that she really wishes she could have a penis for a day,
Yeah, what would
Yeah.
she do?
I
with
think
it?
every girl does.
just to see. She just wants to see what it feels like and
What would she do with it?
To have
play
good
with
ideas.
So she'd play with it. Dude, it's the same thing for us. I would love to have a vagina,
yeah, absolutely.
but for like ever.
No, I would never want
Well,
to.
just
I'd
under
go
my
to the
penis or
store and get me an arrangement of fruits and
hermaphrodite?
vegetables, and I'd come home and have a blast. That's all I would do with a vagina.
Oh
What?
yeah, I would. Yeah, I would have so much fun with my vagina.
Would just be a hermaphrodite?
I would fuck
Fuck.
everything, every inanimate object I possibly could.
Dude, if I was
Look
a
at that rake. That looks like a penis.
if I was a hermaphroidite,
It'd be in there.
Yeah.
It'd be second ball in there.
Right.
and I would let you guys see it too. If
Yeah,
I had a
I'd
vagina,
film it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see it, dude. What?
Somebody would pay me money to see it.
right? Oh yeah,
Well, a lot of people, I bet,
I'd
would
pay
pay
you
me
money not to show me right,
Right.
now.
but dude, if I was a hermaphrodite, I would fuck myself. I would put my own penis in my vagina.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah, why not?
like a fruit roll up type of shit,
Yeah, push it in
type
there.
of deal.
Coming to work today? No.
No,
What?
too busy
What
coming to
busy.
myself.
I
I'm
don't
busy.
have a job anymore.
Yeah. You want to go out this weekend? Nope.
I'm working right now. The cameras are rolling. It's OnlyFans, baby.
Yeah,
Some girls like, you want to go on a date sometime? Absolutely.
yeah. You could probably make
Wait.
hella money.
Go on a date with a girl once to scissor.
There's some
yeah.
really desperate people on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you could definitely make money on OnlyFans if you're a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
You'd have like essentially the best of both worlds.
Yeah, there's really not much reason to leave your house at this point.
Right.
You need food and water still, but other
DoorDash. It's a bladder of a 7-year-old.
dude, I peed when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Recreate ends with P.
It is 6:43.
Yeah, I do probably pee a lot.
You
Like
definitely do.
like the shepherd just pointed out. That's how we got all the piss on the previous episodes.
Yeah.
But I will thank you guys. Ever since like 4 weeks ago, I only piss balls out now. I was telling Sky Daddy that last
I was
weekend.
just thinking about that last night at work.
What?
How Bobby pisses with his balls out now, thanks to the
Really?
Yeah,
podcast.
from the podcast.
Really?
Remember we talked about that at my place, and you guys were like, piss balls in or balls out? And I was like, piss balls in. When after that, I started pissing balls out. And
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, that's too much though. Busting out the balls.
so you piss balls in?
Yeah.
Try balls
Try
out.
balls out. I was a balls in guy too.
Like through the zipper?
No.
Or like over your waist?
Yeah, you pull the whole thing down.
Oh no, fuck that. I just put the zipper in there.
Like the zipper?
I don't want my sack on the zipper.
Yeah, you
bro.
run the
That's
risk of-
asking
yeah.
for it.
You You put your penis through that,
dude.
I would
Isn't
never
that what
put my.
it's made?
No, I would never do that.
Yeah,
There's teeth on that thing.
Dude, I'm probably the only schmuck out here using the fucking
the zipper.
boxer's dick hole too.
Oh,
for
you
sure.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I do.
definitely.
I definitely do.
Do you?
You do?
100%. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
never use the dick hole in the boxers.
Especially at work in the urinal, you're concealing most everything.
No.
And that's the easiest way. Just 2 fingers, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know
Nobody
what Chad or Jacob's are gonna be trying to
Nobody
take a
can
peek.
see anything. That's why I was thinking about it, to be honest. Last night at work, I pulled my balls out too. I was like, fuck it. And then I swear I heard somebody fucking come in the bathroom, so I popped them in real quick, mid piss. And I was like, well, this is just uncomfortable.
That's crazy because I do balls out all the time.
Yeah, I've been doing balls out. Well, I mean, full button, zipper all the way down, pants and underwear down, expose the balls and everything, and pee.
Yeah.
That's too much
It's
work.
amazing.
My
Just for a
my
piss?
cousin levels up from that and he does cheeks out as
Oh
well.
yeah, does the blow in the butt
No,
cheeks?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Listen,
that's
yeah.
the shit.
my gym teacher has every single one of you beat for your lifetimes. I don't care what you say. He lifts up his whole short leg and pops
No.
it out the fucking pant leg.
Dude,
Yes.
how
That's how my
baller
gym
is that?
teacher always used to piss. Every day before class when everybody was coming out, getting ready to go.
Just fucking
He'd be there with one fucking short leg all the way up.
dude, what?
Like
I'll do it
tighty
at
whitey
home.
style up against his butt cheek, but he's pissing out the pant leg instead of pulling his
Yeah.
waistline down.
So I have done that at home, like in my yard. If I'm fucking around in the yard,
Yeah.
I'll fucking pull the shorts up to the side and pull my dick
Yeah.
out that way and piss.
I've tried it in very loose basketball shorts, but I don't know. Half the time it's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, you can't get much control, can you?
It feels like
No, you can. It's fine.
I don't know. I like
What?
pissing forward, and you kind of got to like piss down at that point. And it's just like you
Yeah,
feel
and
like
my
there's
piss
still
comes
some
in like
left
a
when you're
V.
done.
Does it?
It's
Yeah,
not
my
right.
piss is like a V, so I can't do that if it's
Okay.
just I'm pissed on myself at that
No, I
point.
got a nice solid stream.
Yeah,
I've also had like 20 kidney stones.
Yeah.
the deviant always has
her up.
schmegma left at the end of his wiener, so it always,
No, just because I got done coming.
it's always yes, it's
Almost all the
always
time.
post cum pee. It's always shooting in multiple directions
Yeah.
because it's stuck.
Yeah, well, my girl was asking me one time what's it like to pee with a kidney stone, and the best way I could describe it is like
You punched her twice in the lower abdomen.
is like peeling apart a grilled cheese sandwich, right? And trying to get liquid through it. That's what it's like.
That sounds fucking gross.
It is fucking gross. It was a video I was gonna show you. That one time I went home early. It was me pissing blood.
I definitely never want to see that video.
Yeah, I remember you went around you went around trying to show people that.
The shepherd's down. He's like, I want that fucking. You want the audio too?
Yeah, there's the audio. Dude. I'm like, fuck.
The full pain of it all.
Yo, dude, it was nothing but pain, dude. Fuck. It's not even relieving either, because you still feel like you gotta piss after you do that.
Dude, I don't know if it's true, but I heard a kidney stone's like one of the most painful thing a guy
Yeah,
can go through.
actually, I heard. Yeah, it's it's above pregnancy or labor or whatever.
But no way.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah.
I think that's what guys tell themselves just to feel tougher.
I saw the scale. The scale, it said that labor is about 40 points, and then kidney stones about 42, 43.
I don't know, man.
Well, think about it, you're giving birth out of your fucking penis.
Yeah, no way is that similar. Well, I guess you'd have to understand the ratio of the diameter of the urethra to the birth canal to the vaginal canal, right?
And that can stretch.
Because a baby can be like fucking 9 pounds, right? Much larger than a fucking 6 millimeter kidney stone.
Yeah. But if you take it up to how large
Right, you'd have to get the ratio between the urethra and the fucking birth canal.
it's
right?
already where the birth canal can, stretch
I've
and
seen
conform.
Guys in videos put magic markers in their piss hole.
Yeah, they do that.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's been.
What is that called?
I've scrolled past some pretty nasty thumbnails, but
It's definitely called something where you put something in your
probing,
Sounding.
yeah
Sounding. There you go.
They're sounding.
sounding.
Well, that's I think a twofold
That's
thing.
even worse.
Yeah, that's another thing.
In
Yeah.
sounding, they
That's disgusting.
put like a steel rod in their dick and then fucking tap it.
Ugh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fucking Christ.
People, that's those intrusive thoughts, right? You're sitting there, you're a fucking metal worker. Like, I got this really smooth, polished, thin steel
You're in the
rod.
band,
Right?
and you're
like-
tuning your instruments.
You're like, you know what? I could probably
I'm on the
slide this into
triangle.
my dick hole.
What if this shit's out of tune?
Well, it was probably some dude who's like, I wonder what it feels like to be a chick and have a vagina. I know. I'm gonna insert something in my dick hole. And some guy was like, I kind of like that. He's like, now what if I tap this thing and it vibrates, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone liking it.
Dude,
Seeing
Cause like,
there's videos that would say otherwise.
well, cause I had that surgery. Started with an L. I forgot what it was, but they stuck a metal rod down there, and they like pull out the stent, and it did not feel pleasurable whatsoever.
Yeah.
Not even fucking remotely close.
Dude, I know it hurts. I've had 2 Q-tips shoved in my dick twice.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's how they used to do STD checks.
Oh my god! I'll tell them I have STDs. I don't give a
Dude,
fuck.
now it's all blood work, but it didn't used to be that way. If you had to go get checked for like gonorrhea or chlamydia, they took a Q-tip
Nope.
about that long, deviant,
Nope.
and they'd hold your dick and go, and they'd slide it in,
Ooh.
and they'd spin it a couple times, and then they'd slide it back out.
Fucking.
And the whole time you're like, like, don't fucking move. Don't fucking move.
Fuck, dude.
I
That would
remember-
hurt.
My cousin always had to use catheters when he was younger. 'Cause he was born with prune belly disease, and it was just everything was fucked up. And I used to have to listen to him use the catheter.
Yeah.
And just the screams I heard from the bathroom.
Dude,
I could
yeah.
tell. I was like, I
Brutal.
never, ever want to put anything up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I had that surgery, I was like, I'll just piss these kidney stones out. I'm never having that surgery again.
All the time, you could have just drank water.
The whole time.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it.
Wow.
Now I'm like a year and a half sober.
Were you drinking water? Nice.
You're wet.
Whoa, where I'm not
Yeah.
having kidney stones. Yeah.
You've been wet for a year and a half now.
See, I couldn't even
Yeah, there you
scream
go.
when I had those STD checks. I couldn't make a sound. It
Uh.
literally took my breath away.
Uh,
I was like, oh,
uh,
like fuck.